It's a wonderful night for hockey. From far above center ice with Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich. Ray Ferraro is ice side. We'll hear from him shortly. Tonight we have two teams from the Eastern Conference for you. It's a contest between the Boston Bruins and Detroit. Rinkside we go now, and here is Ray Ferraro.
You can almost feel the players' excitement on the ice here as they get their way back to the players' bench and anticipate the puck being dropped. This should be an outstanding game.
We have just begun. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emmerich. Nicely into the zone. He knifed it away. Passing one off now to Pasternak. They battle on up the wing. Dumped in. Diagonally to McQuaid. The Wings lug that along the boards. On to Nielsen. Glides to the safety behind the net. Gathered in by Nicholas Cromwell. Gets in and he'll look over his options. Goal is placed. Clock stopped. Ray's always got something on his mind. Let's hear from him now.
Goals are going to be at a premium tonight. Both goaltenders have played exceptionally well. The only way you're going to be able to beat them, almost certainly, is get traffic in front of the net, see if you can distract them a little bit.
Always appreciate hearing what's going on down there, Ray. And he dumps it in. Bumped off. And gathered in by Nash. The Wings through the neutral zone, ready the next attack. Terrific determination by Miller. Around through the corner. Referee over to the penalty box, and let's find out. Miller's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping.
This is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
Detroit's opportunity on the power play is their first of this game. Let's see how they do. The Bruins with a clean win on the draw. Boston's cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. Snapping a pass to Nielsen. Gets across, looks over his options. Slid to Nielsen. Using the point. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. The Bruins shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Detroit's controlling the play in the defensive zone. Long pass ahead, and he's got it on his stick. Robbery there. Brings a shot. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Pretty routine stop. You can see why everybody learns the butterfly when they're a young kid. Takes away the bottom of the net.
A little under 5 minutes played in the first. Still scoreless. Detroit's got another win. Can't get a shot on. The Bruins have it in their own end. Smart recovery by Erickson. Point blank save. Good recovery.
You don't see this from these two teams a lot. Pushing and shoving after whistles, but keep an eye on it.
The Wings with a face-off win. Loose, but he found it.
A much-needed whistle after great presence of mind of the goaltender to find that loose puck.
Tied up, but a good reach and a good step in there for possession. The Bruins move it ahead along the boards. And he drops it in deep. Still has control in neutral ice. Moving it to Athanasiou. Fires off his helmet mask. The Holden. They've taken the heat off again. The clock still moves. Detroit's got it in their own end, hoping for center. The Red Wings have it up the wing. Got to clear it here. Looking to Nash. Skates up the center zone wing. Boston's done it. Back at full strength.
The penalty killers were all over the power play there. They get their man back on the ice, as you mentioned.
That shot came from nowhere.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Pitching this one to Miller. Mashed in. Has it picked up. A tape to taper from the left to the right, and he can move on. Shoots one. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Hudobin's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
Clean win on the draw. Boston's organizing back in the defensive zone. Into the end of attack. Shoots. Score!
Think about it. At some point, the puck's got to get through the middle of the ice. The area in between the two face-off dots, if you get there, you're going to get rewarded.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
Just a tad under 8 minutes gone here in the first. Boston's got the lead, 1-0. Possession established. Good reach there. Gains the zone. Oh, and he's hammered.
Both teams talked about having a physical presence. He got the message. That early hit sets the tone for his team.
Puck is thrown to Pasternak. And he gains the zone. Skill play by Booth. Detroit setting things up at center. And that one out of play over the glass. Clock stopped.
This is the way you eliminate a player in the middle of the ice. Perfectly executed.
Wings control at center ice. Thrown in. And now it's directed to Wingles. He's in on an onside play. Muscled right off it. Shoots it on. To Witkowski. Shoots one. Off a body. Boston's carrying on up the wing. Breakaway. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
It's dumped in. Very important if he can clear this puck out. Boston's got it back in their own zone. Propelled to Agostino. Onside. He takes that point pass. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Able to attack now. Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick. Oh, stick save. This scrum will end soon. Takes a shot. Great glove save. Play continues. And he gets it back. Oh, what a stop. Boston's controlling the play at center ice. And the loose puck regathered by Nielsen. He gets that pass ahead in stride. Picks it up back there. Loose puck captured by Nash. Trying to go to McQuaid.
The silky smooth David Pastrnak gets himself into the game here as he jumps over the boards for his next shift. Carries the puck well, really good in traffic, and he can shoot the puck.
The Bruins need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a pasta visual.
And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Chip to Stewart. Tries to get it on net. The Red Wings through the neutral zone, controlling the play. Dumped in. There's one that can be handled by Hudobin. Skating up the center zone wing. It's chipped in. He can start some danger here. Oh, good job to block that and keep play moving. The Red Wings with possession up the wing. Goes back deep for it. Good pass up that left wing, and he's got it. Gets in. What'll he do? Fires a terrific shot, but it's answered by the pad. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
Now, with this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save. The Red Wings need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a steak.
Good help for the centerman. A good stick there, so no complete pass. The clock has bled down to the last minute. Puck skipped away, he was knocked down. And he dumps it in. Not a free puck now. Can he generate something from there? Shoots. Puck covered, whistle blown. The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. Minutes have been played. The Bruins leave the ice with a 1-0 lead.
Don't forget to check out tonight's game highlights, post-game analysis, player interviews, and blogs on our team website. New content is added daily.
Pasternak's goal has put his team ahead, for at least now. Will it stand up? We go to break. One period played, a second period is about to begin. What do you think of what we've seen so far?
Detroit's team is still in this game, Doc. They're down by 1 goal, but easily could be a lot more. You hear the term now, puck management. They did not manage the puck at all in that first period.
Mashed in, looking from the corner. Score!
The goaltender was so worried about the passer, he forgot about the goal scorer.
The goaltender looked pretty surprised here, Enzo. Good delivery of the puck, beats him on the low stick side.
The Bruins have now built a lead of 2. Perhaps they can build on it even more before the end of the second period. And that's a face-off win.
By number 43.
Good quick poke check there. Enormous collision.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Puck is seized by DeKaiser. Detroit's in possession as they move up the wing. Solid defensive position there. Pitching it to McQuaid. Directing that one to Pastrnak. And that one went out of play over the glass. A souvenir for some young fan.
The Kaiser's shoulder absolutely annihilates him as he goes into the ice.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Thrown in. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Goal! That's his first in the preseason. Shouldn't be the last.
Nice goal there, Doc. It's just the preseason, but he's going to remember this one. His first goal against elite competition in this league.
The Bruins have...
Try
If you're just with us, it's been a tremendous bit of hockey so far, and more to come. It is the third period, and we are underway. Pitching it to Huberdeau. Gets in, looks over his options here. One-timer, they score! 2 straight goals.
You get to this area of the ice, you got to get rid of that puck quickly, and he did.
And so good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
Boston's got that puck off the tie-up. Nice tip of the pass. Possession taken by Krejci. Takes that pass from the other point man. 2 sticks together, it goes to the offense. That puck's loose, he couldn't get through the roadblock. Point blast! Gets it back. Shutout positioning by Andrew. The Panthers control the play in the defensive zone. Passing one off now to Barkov. Gets in. What'll he do? On the outside, a shot. A little pass from his goalie here. Pitching this one to Wingles. Nice got in front of another one.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Florida's want to block shots is quite admirable. They challenge every shot lane. They make sure every puck has a difficult path to their goaltender.
Hammer got his pad on a changing shot. And another save. Mark him down for one more. Slides it to Ehrhoff. Trocheck's in his own end, headed toward center. He's got it. Snapping a pass to Nash. It's dumped in. Boy, what reaction. He's got it again. Good work by Ehrhoff. Taken over by Nash. Boston's looking to head man up the wing. And it's driven back so they can make a change. Laid on to Pysyk. And now it's directed to McKenzie. Not a free puck now. Puck is thrown to Nash. Gains the blue line. Up to the point. Propelled to Petrovic. Slid to Holden. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Pretty routine stop. You can see why everybody learns the butterfly when they're a young kid. Takes away the bottom of the net.
Under 7 minutes have transpired in the third. Florida's advantage in this game has just been enhanced. It's a pair of goals. Stood him right up. Knocks it away with the stick. He takes that one right ahead. Good pass. He throws it there. Score! And it's a one-goal game.
Stewart's wrist shot was heavy and quick.
Really good positioning. He's in the butterfly where he's got most of the net covered, but there's obviously a hole and the puck's behind him.
The Bruins have struck back, only trailing by a single goal, and we're in the dramatic third period. The Panthers get it off the faceoff. Loose puck, solid defensive play there. A good, solid pass, and they can move ahead up that right wing. And he dumps it in. Makes that play deep. Florida's up the wing, setting things up. Skilled play by Miller. Oh, what a great keep. Pass attempt to Backus. Pitched that one back in deep. That puck out of play over the glass. The Panthers prevail on the draw. Dumped in. Rask's able to handle this one. Trying to go to Stewart. Moving it to Agostino. He gains the zone. Using the point. The Panthers continue on through the neutral zone. Smart recovery by Miller. To Nash. Directing that one to Agostino. Can he generate something from there?
If we had games like this more often, nobody would be talking about how difficult it is to score goals anymore in the National Hockey League. But as it stands tonight, this is a goal after goal after goal game.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
Florida's power play has been strong. They have connected once. Let's see if they can make it twice on this power play. Chip to Agostino. He banked it right ahead.
Hey, safety never sleeps, boys. It looked like he was going to try and pass this right through his own goal crease, but he banked it off the boards to his partner.
Lofted back in, and that'll get the defense off. Two sticks together, they cancel. Swept on to Ekblad. Lets it go. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Boston's got a defensive zone win. A chance to clear. Cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. Kicked out of the scrum. Good quick poke check there. To Verbata.
Verbata's a goal scorer on this team. He needs to find a way to get the puck to the back of the net.
Long lead pass to Petrovic. One team is going to be short from this. Let's see what the call is. Florida's minor penalty is for slashing.
Oh, that's a blatant slash, Doc. Anytime that you slide your bottom hand up your stick and swing your stick, you're going to the box.
Both teams are short a man, more real estate per guy.
Florida penalty to number 7.
Good face-off win. Not there.
Sometimes you can be too cute. You're in the middle of the ice. You want to make a perfect shot. He misses the net.
On to Ehrhoff. That attack shut right down. To Petrovic. And he steps in. One-timer. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over him.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
And this play is whistled down. It is offside.
We'd like to thank you for your support.
Just over 6 minutes to go in the third. The Panthers have just sacrificed a goal. Their lead has been cut in half. Grabbed, the two centermen tied up, but there was a good reach there. Missed the net.
I don't see too many guys getting away of blocking that shot. That thing had some heat on it.
This is the goaltender's puck, and it's played by Rask. Boston's in possession and moving up the wing. Physic got it on his stick, trying to get it out of there. Oh, what a shot. Gave him a good shot, but a great pad answer there. And that will help to at least clear the puck away.
The Panthers were under so much pressure. That was the only play to get it out of the zone.
Laid on to Andrew. Parked at the crease. Score! And the game is even.
To generate offensive opportunities, you have to get inside the face-off dots. You got to find those soft spots in the defense in order to generate and score goals like that.
Andrews displayed some sweet hands. That's a soft dish right on the tape.
The Bruins have gotten an enormous goal, tying this game in a bumpy ride to the finish here in the third. Florida's prevailed again on the face-off of the neutral zone. Slid back across from one point to the other. Score!
Assisted by number 81, Andrew, and by number 43. Time of the goal, 14 minutes, 29 seconds.
You want to score goals, you've got to get to this area of the ice.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
Florida's got the lead by 1, and we are in the third period, and a dramatic stage is set. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. And he is reefed.
The game is picked up physically, Doc. That is a solid hit. That sends a message.
That puck is free. Went off somebody. Brought ahead, and a carom dump to the corner. Lets it go to Verbata. Up the wing, possession still with him. Enormous collision.
He's been all over the place and now trying to spark his team with a solid...
Got that in the trapper.
There was some room. Not enough. Great glove save.
Verbata's going to learn really quick that you cannot skate around the ice with your head down. You got players looking to knock you into the third row.
Over 3 minutes to go. We had a tie game until just moments ago. It's a one-goal contest. Hammered, they score! And they've tied the game up.
Great weight transfer on this slap shot.
The goaltender looked pretty surprised here, Edzo. Good delivery of the puck, beats him on the low stick side.
And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Loose puck blocked off by Huberdeau. Mashed in. Good strong work. Icing is canceled. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
With this puck being, this game has really started heating up, and it's carried over to after whistles.
The guy that gets big numbers is in search of a major. Look at this.
These two teams get together, you can expect the game to run a little hot. Both of these guys feel the heat. The crowd is on their feet, and they're trying to give their teams a little spark.
Whoa, and it's over with one big punch. How did you score that one?
Dead even, Doc. Those are the type of fights that you really enjoy. Much safer up here with you, Doc, in the booth. 5 minutes for fighting for those guys.
They win the draw. Let's see if it pays off.
Oh, it doesn't look like it's going to lead to much, but let's keep an eye on this pushing and shoving moving forward.
17 minutes, 49 seconds.
They won it. Now what can they do? Good defensive play. Loose puck, though. Florida's in possession as they travel in their own end. Slides it to the point. Nearing the final minute of regulation.
Last minute of play in the third period.
Has it in his own end. The Bruins up the wing are moving the puck. Very important time to have a minor penalty call, and so special teams become important. Florida's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
Florida penalty to number 17.
They won that faceoff. Can they clear it? Puck covered, whistle blown.
10 seconds.
And they've won that draw. And a save. Propelled to Nash. Good job with the stick. Hangs on.
I've seen way too much of this pushing and shoving after whistles. I think the referees need to take control of this game.
And coming up is the biggest face-off of this game. An enormous defensive face-off win. And it's cleared out of there. Got to ice it here. Nice poke check by Ehrhoff. Got it in his own end. Looking to Ehrhoff. The Bruins continue to probe up the wing. Oh, what a stop.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
one time or 10 times, you're playing with fire when you give up odd man rushes.
That is a large win by the defensive centerman. Congratulations to him.
Being a fan pays big dividends with Home Points, our exclusive fan loyalty program. Download our free app today and start earning great rewards. Scan the barcode.
The Bruins, on the strength of this play, have brought a tie into extra time. Overtime is after this. Florida's penalty killers are going to have to be strong here. A fresh sheet of ice. Knocked off the puck. Puck covered, whistle blown. Just a bit under 5 minutes left to go in overtime. It's been a circus atmosphere here today of red lights more than on Cop Shop. 5-5. No!
Oh, that shot had a lot of steam.
That shot came from nowhere.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Big chance here. Puck out in front. He covers and holds on.
Raz lucky, just got a piece of that, but it was enough to make the stop.
A big win. Let's see what happens. Takes that pass from the other point. And offside is called on the play. Tied up, but a good reach and a good step in there for possession. Can he make him chase it? Thrown in. Loose puck regathered by Andrew. He lost it, jostled partway down. One-timer, wonderful stop. Magnificent save. Pitching it to Andrew. Must get it out. Petrovich is carrying it through center. The Panthers kill off a hugely important penalty.
Such an impressive.
Outstanding offense met by solid goaltending. Good grab again. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off. One into another.
Huberdeau's not going to be too happy with that. He didn't have his head up, wasn't aware of everybody around him, and then he got steamrolled. Not sure who made the hit, but that is a big one.
Good use of the stick, broke that pass out. Oh, a save there. A penalty has been called at a critical point in the game, and the power play unit comes out. Boston's penalty is a minor here, and it's for holding.
All he has to do is take another stride instead of reaching in and holding the player.
Florida's going on a rare power play of 4 against 3. Let's see if they make good on it. They win the draw. Let's see if it pays off. Puck loose. Good defensive positioning there. Blocked away. Carries it to the corner. One-timer off a body. Passing one off now to Nash. Oh, they got it out. They check the clock and prepare to defend some more. Florida setting things up in their own end. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Corralled by Miller. The Bruins control the play at center. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. Pitching this one to Petrovich. Final minute of play in overtime. A terrific performance by both of these teams, but no one's won it yet. Snapping a pass to Detriot. Breakaway! Score! And the overtime is finished. Preseason victory number 1. Not a huge milestone, but he has a smile nonetheless.
It's in the history books now. He just got his first win at this level. It's just the preseason, but he looked great, Doc.
A lot of times the goaltender feels like his positioning is perfect and